Well, good morning, Sagittarius. It really looks like there is like a kind of a switch has been flipped in energy for y'all. And, thanks everyone who showed up for me in a positive way in the last few days. I have to admit that some of the negative comments were getting to me, so thank you, even though I know better. Even though I know better. So, your vibe of the day is relaxation. Uh, It's really interesting because I feel like this is your energy. I just feel like there's some peace you're feeling. I mean, and it isn't that there aren't challenging things, because you definitely are dealing with challenging things with the Tower and the Nine of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords is clarifying the Tower, which kind of says that there is change coming in that can be a little bit stressful and put you in your head. Even maybe there are things like the Tower is taking care of your worries. So, I mean, that's really amazing. And I looked for further clarification because that's what I do. And letter came in. So, there is some communication that comes in that eases some worries that you have. So, that's really amazing. And what's interesting is, like, I feel like so the angel of love is here. I feel like you're really moving from a heart space, which for Sagittarius is beautiful and not without its challenge because we're masculine energy. But the truth is that you're making movement from your heart space, which is super, super good because, we don't manifest through our mind. We really don't. Okay. We manifest through our heart. That is how we get things. So, I just feel like, there's been a change in the way that you feel. Because you are now the King of Wands. So you're figuring out what you want and figuring out what you have to do. And you're not like, I love this card because although, the fire is right in front of him. So it's not like you don't see the bad things. It's just that you don't choose to entertain them. The fire isn't bothering him. He's going to move towards the sun anyway. And so that's what I love about the King of Wands, and like it's coming through your heart space, this vision you have for going forward and for the way you move is much different because it feels like you're moving through a heart space, and you may even be connecting with a lot of people that way, because what clarified that was it may be what actually brings it in, is the Tower. The Tower is very evident in your energy. The Tower is very evident. But there's change coming in. And, you're moving a lot differently is all I can think to say. I mean, you're being more flexible. But you definitely have a positive vision, right? And you may be actually receiving this through others in a way because Garden is here, which is public networking groups. I feel like what may be happening is that like, for instance, I posted something positive this morning and, I got bookings, I got positive interactions with other people. I mean, and I feel like that's what's happening because I feel like you're moving more from a heart space, which is bringing more things to you, and it's bringing a lot. Woman holding a heart is here, cornucopia, and the sixth chakra, Metatron. And Metatron is an angel we connect with for manifestation, because it is, surrounding our third eye for sure. But wow. So, there is something really making your heart feel good, and that is someone expressing feelings to you. I feel like there's an exchange between you and another person, a heartfelt exchange. And the moon is here, which is praise, feeling, emotion, inspiration. I feel like you're moving in some sort of inspirational person that you, energy that you have with someone else. Like, and it kind of stirs the feelings that you have between each other. So there may be some sharing of feelings going on. Like, wow, and it may be really surprising to you because we're singing the King of Cups expresses feelings. The Knight of Cups expresses feelings, but the Knight of Cups is also, movement. And this is heart inspired movement. So whether this is like love coming in for you, that's very possible that someone is expressing feelings to you that you didn't know they had. But there's also a sense of being really inspired by it. So there's a lot of heart energy here. And this expressing of feelings may actually lead to something. Okay? Just saying. And this has nothing to do with an ex. It doesn't. It doesn't. This could be anybody is all I'm saying. And you are definitely attracting everything you want. The cornucopia is like a harvest and how fall like, right? And what is with that is the Nine of Pentacles. Hello. Hello. The Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. I mean, you're receiving abundance that you didn't expect to have. Definitely. Because, the Five of Cups, it kind of talks about moving in the wrong direction. And I kind of feel like you might have been feeling that, but the truth is, it's like it's everything you need is showing up for you. And it may really help you with anything that is not going right. So have some bills, you don't know how they're going to be paid. It's showing up. You're literally, because you're changing your energy to a heart-spaced energy, you're actually calling it in. And it's going to, and it's funny because the Five of Cups as the ending card is really interesting for me, because I feel like you may have thought that things just weren't going your way, that maybe you were doing things the wrong way, but that's not the case because it's literally showing up for you. And the third eye, well, that's about your intuition, right? And like, you have to let it in. The third eye just doesn't happen, okay? You have to let it in, and it feels like because you're starting to see things flip, you are letting it in, and what it's telling you is that the problems are over. The Three of Swords, everyone sees it, they think heartbreak, and it very well can be, right? But it is healing. It's literally healing. And it's also the process of healing. So there's definitely work being done to overcome problems. And that these problems are going to be overcome. We're seeing the Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. It's like the work that you've been putting into yourself, into getting grounded, into like showing up for yourself and your own needs is paying off. Because we're having Clover here. Clover, and it may be like a specific opportunity, and it may seem really small, but it's really not small. And that's because what it does is the Eight of Pentacles, it kind of like gets you moving, gets you to see that these problems that you've been carrying around with you, these swords you've been carrying around with you, there's actually possibility here to overcome them. And wow, Sag, what? So there's definitely this flip in energy. And, what I want you to understand here, if you are not exactly feeling this play out, is that if you flip your energy, you will actually see these things come in for you. You will. On the bottom is the Two of Cups, the World, the Hierophant, Jesus, and the Nine of Cups. you could be meeting someone that you're going to commit with. But, you know, this could also be relationships in your life getting stronger. A new cycle with relationships that, you know, there's a more committed energy to the people that you feel really close to and aligned with, you know. And what's interesting is you didn't see this coming with the Eight of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands. Like, these are people in your life. Okay, so you're definitely having more of a sense of who you are aligned with, and those connections are getting stronger because you decided to commit to them. But not just commit to them, but commit to your own emotions. And, you know, I feel like it's a surprise. I do. I feel like it's a surprise because it's like what you've been working towards is finally happening for you. Which I do feel like this has been about the process of, you know, calling your energy back to you. Wow. Wow. Sagittarius, like, what the heck? So I expect for this to be a good day. I would say that. Definitely expect for this to be a good day. And if you haven't, like, changed your energy to move more towards love, then you definitely should. And that does not mean romantic love. It means just heart-centered thinking, heart-centered living, which I am fully in support of because I believe that we manifest everything through the heart. And yeah, I mean, does that mean that on some level you have to face your emotional space? You do. You do. But I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing. So we're going to get some final words from your animal spirits. You're literally attracting so much by just that little change. By just resonated. And this is something I constantly say. And it's like I almost feel like I can't get people to acknowledge it. But it's really essential that you stop speaking about things you don't want or things you're moving on from or things you're leaving behind. It's essential that you speak about things you do want, things you're calling, things you know, it really is. It really is. And I'm going to be doing some videos for my new channel. It's in the description box if you haven't subscribed to it. I'm going to be going over some techniques for blockages and some techniques for manifestation today. So stay tuned to that. Thank you to those who did subscribe. And this is to help you. I mean, it really is. And all of the things are really simple. It's really simple to get in a heart space. It really is. I mean, I know emotions for Sagittarius, like, I can say we don't particularly like them, but when you move from the heart space in terms of what you love, when you speak about what you love, when you take action from what you love, it literally will bring you everything you want. People don't want to believe that, but it's true. It's true. Okay, so let's see what your animal spirits want to tell you. What do Sagittarius's animal spirits want to tell them? Oop. Buffalo spirit is coming. It might be coming slowly, but it's coming. The abundant universe will provide. Pig spirit reverse. So, I mean, some of you might really be in your head. Okay, so here we go. What do they want to say? Oh, wow. Okay. So definitely this is about surrender and believing that what you want is going to come to you. You know, this can look like things are always working out for me all the time. And, you know, with pig spirit reversed, use your mind wisely, meaning focus on the right things, right? So, this may be hinting for you to get out of your head, overthinking about things that don't need your attention, because what we focus on, we attract, right? And instead, like, start thinking about what would it be like if you were living your dream life. You are never alone, and know your worth. And if you do this, you will actually attract people who see the quality of you. People that, deserve you, not just that you deserve, that deserve you, right? Okay, Sag. Today is a good day. Jeez Louise. So let's get you some inspiration. Can we have some inspiration for Sagittarius? I love these cards so much. I forget what these cards are called. Something about your light, but I love these cards. Drink coffee. Okay. So can we have some inspiration for Sagittarius? Gang, gang. Sagittarius. And of course, later today, I will do a random reading, and then we'll do what's hidden tonight. Last night, I was tired again, y'all. And I don't batch readings. I do my readings, in a real-time kind of way. Look, once again, you're being called to surrender and just know that the universe has your back. Okay, Sagittarius. Inspire Sagittarius. Inspire Sagittarius. Your vibration is rising. I feel that. Like, the energy for you feels so good. You are the oracle. And that is like telling you to see the good things that are coming. To be the light. Okay, Sag. Anything? Oh. Who or what is triggering you? Right? That's about the mirror. And I feel like you're supposed to mirror light. Because what you'll find is that if you put forth light, you will mirror it back. So other people will mirror it back to you. Because I remember I was talking to my best friend the other day, and we are twin flames, and we often move in a mirror energy, right? And so, like, sometimes that hasn't been so good, right? Sometimes that hasn't been so good because, the mirror reflects back to you what you need to heal as well. And so, I said, but if we mirrored success and money, think about what we could do. I'm just saying, y'all. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Like, seriously, it's telling you to mirror light and healing. Wow. Okay. Because in a way, because Sagittarius is we inspire people. We're very motivational, right? And we're very positive, optimistic. And the truth is if you're putting that forth, you're actually teaching people how to reflect something better. And so that in turn will, affect you as well, because we actually love helping people. We actually do, Sag. We actually do. And this creates a whole new world, a world that is light. I'm not saying that you don't see dark things, but, you process dark things. You don't live there. You don't live there, Sagittarius. So let's round this off with a mindful message, of course, because this is actually my favorite deck. Helpful tips, things you need to keep in mind. Sagittarius. Wow, your energy today is so good. So good. Keep that up, Sag. I have one card for Sag. Oh, there you go, Sag. The universe has spoken. They want you to create, if you have some downtime, create an inspiration board. Okay, which, a vision board, if you will, but one that's only filled with inspirational things. And to be honest, you can do this like anywhere. Like you can do it on Pinterest, you can do it on TikTok by just adding pictures in a video template, and then you can save it to your phone. And, it actually is a very powerful manifestation technique, because the more you look at it, the more you see it, the more it's planted in your head, and the more that it will call it to you, because whatever you want, Sagittarius, exists. It's literally all you have to do is pull it to you. Pull it to you, Sagittarius. So that's what I have for you. I hope this helps. Toodles.